And you know what? I don't care. It's fine, but I need to fix this lighting. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? I don't care. This is just something so ridiculous. And there you go. You're fine. Hello. This is my first intro to my digital diary. Like I said, digital diary. I'm making this kind of to just like talk to myself about this stuff. This isn't really for anyone to judge me for, but if you want to judge me, go ahead. I know people are going to regardless of whether I tell them to or not, but I'm just making this for myself, and I'm probably going to be posting it on my digital diary YouTube. But today I wanted to talk about religion, specifically about Chaldean religion, and Chaldeans are Catholic, Christian Catholics. Some of them Orthodox, but me, I am Christian Catholic. And honestly, I just wanted to get some things clear to myself. I have questions, and I kind of want to get it off my chest, and I figured this is probably the best way to do it because I'm not really hurting anyone with my opinion because it's just me talking to myself. So I'm just going to get into it. So I do have things in my journal that I wrote down. So topic number 1 is reputation. This is a really, really big thing. I'm not sure if this is a big thing for the entirety of the Catholic community, but this is a huge thing for the Chaldean Catholic community. This will pretty much determine if you're going to get married to another Chaldean or not, depending on how clean your reputation is. Your actions from when you were younger can define you up to when you're 30. Sorry, that's literally my ring light. I'm going to be a little vulgar right now. I think that's probably the dumbest shit. This video that I'm probably going to be posting will probably ruin my reputation. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. This is just something so ridiculous, and I feel like the people that actually have experienced life outside of their personal bubble of this community actually realize how stupid it is and how stupid everybody looks participating. I know people that have done something when they were a kid back in high school, elementary school even, and we're in college now. We are grown adults, and it is still affecting their life. And people aren't talking to them. People start rumors about them, calling them weird, calling them hoes, calling them all sorts of very disgusting names. Something that you wouldn't want to hear or be called. And I just think it's so vile to call somebody that. And especially when the person that's calling you that isn't really even a good person themselves. It doesn't make sense to me. Things from your past, especially girls, it really does bite you in the ass. And it's like I said, if your reputation is bad and you're called a weirdo or a hoe, that will bite you in the ass. That will bite you in the ass. And pretty much if your reputation isn't good, you're not getting married. When you're active in your church and every little thing you do does get looked into, if you post yourself in a bikini because it's a summer day, you're going out with your friends, and you want to take a friendship photo with your best friend and your other friend, and maybe even one of your homeboys if you have one, just like that. She's a hoe. She's posting up in her bikini. Look at her. She has her chest out. Or, oh my gosh, her butt's out. And if you have something on your chest or if you have some ass on you, it's even worse. It's insane. It's disgusting. I think everybody that talks about girls that are in bikinis and posting in bikinis are the same people that look where you're not supposed to really be looking. How do you fathom that? Isn't that insane? I just don't get it. Pretty much, at the end of the day, everything will affect you. Literally everything will affect you, whether you want it to or not. And it's toxic. It's really toxic. It's a toxic community. And for people that preach not gossiping and God and how you're not supposed to judge and how anything is okay. And on the topic of gossiping, actually, that is the next topic on my journal, it is actually a sin. It's a very, very big sin to gossip. And you know what? I'm going to admit it. I gossip. I gossip all the time. I love gossiping. It's like an addiction. Even when I do gossip, I still hate the person. I still hate the person. Okay, hate's probably a strong word. I'm trying to lean off of hate in 2026, but it's I really do hate a lot of people. I'm not mean, but when you cross a line in my eyes, you cross the line. And that's that. And I'm not going to like you ever again if you cross, even if you put one pinky toe over that line. That's it. You're cut off. Immediately. I want nothing to do with you. As soon as possible, get out of my life. And I'll make it obvious I don't want you in my life. But another form of that is obviously gossiping. I will go tell my friends, like, she did this to me. He did that to me. She said this, and he said that. And this and this and this and this and this. And you know what? It is a very huge sin to do it. And do I face guilt for it all the time? Yes. But do I still do it? Yes. And it's like, reputation shouldn't exist. If you really think about it, that's like you're gossiping about someone. And it's rumors. A lot of it is rumors. You're just gossiping. I heard she did this. I heard she did that. She gets with guys every day. He has all these tattoos. He has a tattoo right here. Like, you don't even have proof of this. And you're going out of your way to gossip about it. And it's like, then you go to church every Sunday and you're like, I love God and I would never betray God. And you know what? Go you. I wish I had the nerve to go to church and act like I don't commit sins every single day, like gossiping. I don't have the nerve to go to church and then immediately after church, after taking the Eucharist, I'm not going to go and gossip. You know what? Like, let it cool down for at least a day. Like, you just came back from church. Don't act like you're so amazing when you are, no offense, a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit with the way you gossip about people. You ruin people's lives with the way that you talk about them. And you want to go on your merry way talking about, I love God, this and this. You know what? Like, it's okay. You know what? Go love God. I love God. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I'm going to go to God and like pretend like I'm not gossiping and I'm not sinning and I'm not doing this and this and this and this. But you know what? I'm not going to go and act like a perfect person. I'm not going to go posting religion every single day or posting Bible verse every day. I don't have a Bible verse in my bio because that's so fake of me. It is so fake of me. I haven't even read the Bible. Matter of fact, I haven't even read it. Who am I to go put a Bible verse in my bio? Or who am I to even post a Bible verse on my Instagram or on my Snapchat or God knows where else? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I am not a perfect Catholic for me to be going and doing this. And honestly, yeah, like, go rep God. That's amazing. Repping your religion and talking about how much you love God is amazing. But at the end of the day, do not mix it with the shit that you do. Everyone knows that you are not a good person. Everyone knows that you are doing something that is making you not a good person. And you're using the image of Christ to make you look like a better person, and everybody sees through it and everybody thinks you're nasty for it because you're ruining such an innocent and righteous thing and turning it into, it's me, like, I'm innocent, I'm graceful, I'm modest and elegant. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're gossiping about girls who have bodies when you have 3. If you aren't rich and if you don't have crazy social status, you'll get gossiped about like crazy. If you don't wear Lululemon, if you don't wear Aloe, Dior, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all sorts of designer, if you don't have Van Cleef or Cartier, you're weird, you're a loser, you're poor, I don't want to talk to you, you look like an NPC. Where are these standards coming from? The priests that are at our church wear the same thing every single day. They don't even wear jewelry. I don't know where you're getting this idea where if you go to church, you have to dress down in designer. You are facing God. You're literally facing God. He's gonna love you regardless. Like, it's just unfathomable to me. It really is. It really is. I just don't get it. But if you don't drive a Mercedes, a BMW, you know, you'll still probably get bullied if you drive a Tesla. But if you don't drive a Tesla or a Maserati, a Porsche, anything that's like a minimum of $100,000 at the age of 16, like when you first get your license, like your first car, you're gonna get shit on. I am incredibly grateful for it. I'm not thinking, oh, it's not a Porsche. My dad didn't get me a Porsche. I wanted a Porsche. I wanted a $100,000 car. How am I supposed to go hang out with my friends and go to church in a Toyota Camry? Are you kidding me? There are some people working every single day at our age because they can't afford a car, let alone their license. A license costs $150 to get minimum. If you don't do the behind the wheels are $300. God bless you. You know what? If you have the money and the means, do it. But do not get angry at the people that do not have the means to afford something like that. Do not. It is not their fault. You know what? Some people could have old parents. Some people could have been born later. So their parents couldn't really work. Some of their parents are already retired. Some of their parents are like 65, 70 years old. That's not fair on them. I just never understood why we're asking for like M3s as our first car as a 16-year-old. What are we doing? And like, you know what? Props to the girls that can afford it. Props to the boys that could afford it. Good on you. Like I'm saying, good on you. You can afford an S-Class. Good on you. Your parents can get you that stuff. That's great. But to the kids that don't, like, don't let that stuff get to you. It's literally the dumbest thing ever. Like, the car you drive really does not matter. If your car can drive you from point A to point B, it does not matter. Long story short, because I feel like I'm yapping on this one, if you're not rich, you're going to get judged. And I think that's absolutely disgusting because what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, it's just... I will never, I don't fathom it. I just don't understand it. It just doesn't, it's not clocking to me. Next, religious guilt. That's a big one. Religious guilt. You always have to go to church. You can't be lustful. You can't show vanity. You can't show greed or like your money. You can't show pride. It's hard. You know what? You can't be lazy, but you can't overwork yourself. How do you do all that? It's hard. You know what? And you feel shame for it. Like, you feel guilt. And it sucks because it's like, I missed church this week. Now I have to go to confession and tell someone about it so my sins can get wiped from me. It's not okay. This is, like, bad. Like, you feel guilt. And it sucks. It's not a good guilt feeling to feel. Like, nobody likes feeling guilty for not going somewhere for an hour once a week, you know? And lust, that honestly, that's probably one of the biggest things that the religious community, like, this is everyone, not just my people, this is the entire religious community. Every single, like, Catholic or Christian guy I've tried talking to, this is more on Christians than it is on Catholics, which is kind of crazy, but a lot of them are very lustful, and a lot of them do try to, like, tap in. I'm not gonna, like, shame you for it. But just know, like, in my head, I'm like, wow, like, this is somebody that posts about God every single day. This is somebody that will, like, go to church, goes to church more than me, but doesn't follow the word of Christ. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. Just because he's your boyfriend doesn't mean that you guys can do this and this. Or just because you guys aren't actually having real sex doesn't mean that, like, doing anything else doesn't count. I think it still counts. It's still lustful. You don't have anything but lust stuck in your head when you're doing it. So at the end of the day, you're still committing lustful acts. Like, you're still committing them. You're still doing them. Vanity. Honestly, me, myself, I'm still trying to understand vanity. No one cares that you own a big handbag with LV on it. Put it away. No one cares. Keep your vanity away. Pride. I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm really good at this. Make it their whole personality. And they're like, but you're not as good as I am at this. And, like, you literally started yesterday and they started, like, 5 years ago. Where's your pride come from? It's like, I'm not going to say sorry. I'm not going to say thank you. Why not? Your pride's really hard. And to the people that struggle with it, I understand. It's also an ego thing. You're like, you're in the wrong, but you've been fighting so hard to explain why you're in the right, but when you realize you're in the wrong, like, I need to apologize. You're like, no, I'm not going to apologize. I've been doing this for 3 days. I've been arguing with you for 3 days. It's too late for me to apologize now. No, it's not. No, it's not. I apologized for shit I did 6 months ago to somebody, like, literally at the end of the year. I did some shit to them. I moved weirdly to them in June, and in December, I apologized. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know why I did that. Like, I'm an idiot. You put your pride aside because at the end of the day, like, it's not worth losing someone for your pride. Anyways, disrespect towards Catholicism. This one's crazy. A lot of people that weren't born with their lives just revolving around religion, you weren't baptized at 6 months old, you grow up differently. And so you're like, the people that are Catholic, they're all MAGA supporters, Trump supporters, they don't understand, they're under religious psychosis, they're all crazy, and are we crazy? Yeah. It's like somebody that was at some point on the outside looking in, as someone that was very, very far away from God at some point in her life, on the outside looking in, yeah, it does look like we're crazy. And honestly, still on the inside looking around in the inside, we do look crazy. We really do. Like, we're worshiping a man that we haven't seen ever in our lives, but we have faith that he's there. A lot of people weren't born with that kind of faith. Some of them do find it eventually, but some of them don't. And you know what? That's fine. Like, you want to live your life doing things that don't revolve around God? Go for it. Who am I to judge you? The non-religious side and the religious side see each other very, very negatively. And I like to play devil's advocate on both sides. To religious people, I'm like, well, you know what? Like, they didn't come from where we came from. They don't understand what we went through and, like, our religious upbringing. So it's okay. Like, they'll find it eventually if they do. And if they don't, it's okay. It's fine. Pastors, I know, will always say, encourage them to believe in God. You know what? It's like, I'm not gonna shove religion down someone's throat. I don't want to make someone uncomfortable with any of that. Like, that's not how I move. I tell them, like, well, I came from a, like, Catholic background, and I can let you know, like, we're not all crazy. People underestimate the beauty of religion, like, a lot. The history, the art, the miracles, it's beautiful. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like, it's so pretty. Like, it's a very beautiful thing. And I'd like to go over that in another video when I have Wi-Fi to bring up things to show you guys. Next is modesty. Modesty for women is you have to wear loose-fitting clothes, but you have to cover everything. But have we seen the clothes that people sell now? If it's not open here, it's open down there. If it's not cropped, it's no sleeves or it's V-neck. It's hard. You know what? There are certain places where you can find, like, modest clothing, but at the end of the day, it's harder than most. Next is men plus lust and their hand-in-hand combo with religion. Of course, I had to go over this one. Men will literally wear a rosary or a cross. They'll have a tattoo of a cross or Jesus himself on them, plastered on their body, and they'll just go fuck girls every single day, and they won't get shamed for it. A woman has one body, and when she was like a freshman, she thought she really loved this guy. She's a hoe. She's a slut. Don't trust her. She's the biggest slut ever. Now she's close to God. She goes to church every day, but nobody's giving her a chance. No one's giving her a chance for improvement or to show that she's changed. But it doesn't matter because she's a woman. A man could have 20 bodies, and it's not a problem. It's fine. He's young. He's having fun, except he's in his mid-20s. He's not a freshman in high school. He's in his mid-20s or he's in his early 20s, and he's doing all this. He's been doing it from 16 to 24, and he's not going to stop anytime soon until he gets married or until his mommy finds him a girl. That ties into reputation, because men can fuck all these women and do whatever they want with these women, but it's the women that gets the backlash for it. The men they're fine. They're still going to get married at the end of the day. These women, nobody wants them after. At age 25, they're marrying like a guy that's almost 40 years old because the marriage is arranged. It's 2026. What are you doing getting in an arranged marriage? If you want to marry a Catholic or someone that you could share your religion with, go marry like a white Catholic, a black Catholic, a Latino Catholic, an Asian Catholic. Go find a Greek Orthodox. Go find someone that shares similar morals to you, and there you go. You're fine. You don't have to go marry a 40-year-old man just because he has the same ethnicity as you. Are you crazy? At the end of the day, it's who you love. It's who you love. Don't spend the rest of your life with someone you don't love. If you're older than 27, you will have an arranged marriage. That's just how it goes. You will have one, unless you say, I don't want one. And they're obviously going to keep pushing it on you regardless of if you want one or not. You got to lie to them, or you just got to leave. Like, get the hell out of that situation, you know? You cannot let them dictate what you're going to do with the rest of your life for the sake of reputation or keeping your blood Chaldean or making sure everyone is religious. What are you talking about? What? Like, did we lose the plot this bad? Jesus didn't say get arranged marriages. Jesus said marry who you want, marry who you love. How badly did we lose the plot? Something that I have to say is like unfair for the religious community is when we go out and we go out with people that have different backgrounds religious-wise or like religion-wise and like they don't believe in God. It's hard because if you say, no, I'm waiting until marriage, or no, I don't want to drink, I'll stay sober, I'll be your DD, it's like you will get judged for it. You have to sit there and just they'll look at you like, you're no fun. You're no fun. Like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you smoking weed with me? Why aren't you getting blackout drunk with me? Why aren't you, like, gonna do this two-man with me? Because I don't want to. I don't want to just be with a guy for a night and that's it. But yeah, that was my rant about religion and, like, the struggles that we go through. Just to clarify, because I have a feeling this is going to get around and people are like, she's not religious, she's weird, she doesn't believe in God, blah, blah, blah. I do believe in God. I am a Catholic. I just live my life carefree because at the end of the day, it's my life, not yours. I want to live it how I want to live it. And if I find something that makes me happy, I'm going to go for it and I'm going to do it regardless of if it makes me look bad or if it makes anyone angry. I'm going to do it. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to hold myself to a religious standard because I have self-respect. Not saying that people that don't hold themselves to religious standards don't have self-respect, but me, I have religion standards of self-respect. To each their own. At the end of the day, I support everyone. I love everyone. I don't discriminate towards anyone, religious or not. Like, these are just rants that I did want to get off my chest, and that's about it. I want to go home because this matcha, low-key, hydrated me a little too much. Let's do a little matcha review before I leave. It's called Labora. I got an extra sweet banana pudding. Oh my god. Wow. I'm not saying oh my god wow to the matcha. This guy parked next to me and he literally almost hit me. This is a wow though. This is actually like 9 out of 10. I like how sweet it is. It makes me happy. I don't like the crunch, though. The crunch isn't good. I'm probably going to do another one of these tomorrow and hopefully edit this today and post it today or tomorrow. Today's January 11th, so I don't know when you guys are going to see this. That's it. Okay. I love you guys.